What's good, YouTube? I want to just tap back in with y'all. I hope y'all having a blessed one. Today, I just want to talk about why I feel like it's very hard to stay committed in relationships nowadays. So today, I was reading John 2, and it talks about how Jesus turned water into wine. And later on, it just talks about how, he understood the hearts of the people. And he understood that some people are more so interested in what he can do in the miracles that he performed, right? And not who he truly was. So, when I think about it, the cliche thing that we say most times when it comes to relationships is that, you know, most people get with people because of what they can do and not truly for who they are, right? And I understand this because it's like, when you think about it, how can you be truly committed to somebody if you're not committed in God first? You know what I mean? Because when you commit to God and you have a true relationship with him, you understand that there's a lot of things that are going to come your way. There's a lot of things that are going to happen. You're going to have ups and downs. You're going to have trials and tribulations. But each and every day, you have to continue to seek him. And most times when we have a relationship with God and, not even a relationship, but even when, if you don't have a relationship, when you think about him, most of the times we think of God as someone that can just give us what we want. You know what I mean? We never truly dive into having a relationship and being committed to him without being attached to what he can do for us. And I think that's why it's so hard to commit to people because, when you commit to God and you understand that you have to be committed to who he is and not what he can do for you, it will translate over. And, that's something that I struggle with. Like, I struggle with, oftentimes before I truly really got in my relationship with the Lord. I really used to look at him for what he can do for me. There was days where I was praying, I was never in my word. There was days that I was asking him for things and I wasn't spending time with him, right? So it's like, when you get to that point where you constantly seeking him each and every day and being committed to who he is, I feel that it would translate over in relationships. And I think that's why, like I said, most people have a hard time because, when people get in relationships, they think about what this person can do for them, how they can enhance their life, what happiness do they bring to their life, right? And when you have a true relationship with God, you will understand how to maneuver. You will understand the motive you need to have when you go into a relationship, and the motive is to really love on that person and really do what God has you to do for that person, not be in the relationship because of what might benefit you. And truth of the matter is, we look for benefits in people and we look for people to fill these voids, but they can never fill them. And that's why we are so we're so frustrated, we're so angry, we feel like we can't find the person. And in true reality, the reason you can't find the person because you haven't sought God. You haven't found God. The only way you can be in a true relationship is through God. So I just encourage y'all, man. For those who are out there, I just encourage y'all to really seek God in all that you do. And, I just want to bring up Proverbs 3:6, and it says, seek his will in all you do, and he will show you which path to take. So, just, in all that you do, seek what God has for you, and he will take you to where you need to be. For those who are, looking for relationships, those who are, just in anything, if you're just wanting something from him and you seek him first, seek what he wants out of you, and he will take care of the rest. So I just encourage y'all to stay in your word, of course, and y'all have a blessed day.